Okay, I figured out how this is actually working. I just went ahead and excuse my drawing here. This is a starship, rocket, whatever. Okay, these are the cylinders you saw in the test. These are the power wires. This is where it would be connected to the actual rocket. Okay. Now, I was correct that just the positive power only is going through these, power from within the rocket. And on the back end, those charges are being released because this end's open and just circular, so they can just, there's no resistance or less resistance, so it can just go out here when you have a solid cap on the front. Okay, so I was correct on that point. But that has to work in that manner for the rest of this to work. The way it's working, what I found out is the propulsion is not coming from that like a thrust. That's just getting rid of the charges. The propulsion is coming from the power wires themselves. When you jolt the electricity to them, it's making these torque up, pull, whatever. And I don't know if you've done, anybody's done high power work, seen a power wire jerk when you first put the power through it and continuously tense up. That's what's happening here. So when you, depending on which way you do it, you could do it the other way and it would go the other direction. But like I said, the charges have to come off this open end to allow that power wire to do that. The power wire, like, it tenses up, it pulls in that direction. So when that happens, you get force in one direction. But the propulsion is not from the, you would call it, I guess, the release of charges on the back end where they're easily released. It's from the power wire itself. So what happens, like I said, it tenses up, pulls it. It's like you're being pulled through space by an invisible wire, because that is what's providing the propulsion. Now I'm going to show you a test. You're like, wait, that's a closed system. That's impossible. An object at rest remains at rest until acted on by an outside force. The outside force here is the electricity. That's your outside force. So in the test video you're going to see, I'm going to show you where I actually hung the entire power supply, self-contained system, and I got it to move. It weighs 1.6 pounds. I'm going to show that in the next video. Completely self-isolated system. On that test I had to bend the power supply wire on this side to get it to move that way. But you can do it either way. You just have to figure out which way you have these mounted. But again, this is what's providing the propulsion. The electricity going through these.